else. That's just barking. I just really don't like that. So 38,000 takes out Razzie. Disgusting. He's now on 74, and it hasn't exactly been the most prettiest of plays. Oh dear. Yuck. Oh, action here. A little raise under the gun here, and East Coaster just pumped Trezitidi all in here. He's called him. Jacks the aces. Absolute nightmare. No way. Not a club. Oh dear lord. That is so sick. This just gets not again. This is just so sick. And Chris is saying that's ridiculous. This tournament tonight has been unbelievable. I know. Somebody says it's been like this all night. It's just so many bad beats tonight. Wait till you see the vid. My god, it's so sick. Well, we got a repop here all in by Chris to Scorpinus, who's been running pretty hot. You can't call that with trash. And when I say trash, rag ace is no good. Well, he's asked for time, so obviously thinking about it. So big one, nearly 11,000 chips, close to half his stack. Even hands like ace 10 and ace jack will be a bit cautious. He could find a better spot, but he's running out of chips. 10 big blinds left. What's he gonna do? Well, he's using his time bank, which is the right thing. Ace 2. What a terrible call. That's unreal. If he hits this flush here, I'm going to cry. And the aces. What are you doing? Ace holds now. I can't believe ace 2. That is just shockingly bad. And I know Chris was saying in the chat box he wet himself when he saw the 2 spades. If a spade came there, it would be just sick. That's a terrible call with the ace 2. Absolutely terrible. And I don't mean that nastily to Scorpioness, but it's just, wow. Oh, I'm flabbergasted. Anyway, let's look at this Marrakesh hand here. He says he got beat. Doesn't happen very often. Raise here from Chris. Ace 2, dear lord. I'm sitting here, I'm stunned, guys. It's like somebody's hit me with a bat and I'm like little dancing bears going around my head. I'm stunned. Back in a minute. Here's the hand that Markina Fish is not happy about. Let's have a look at this. We get a shove by Charlie Horse. 10 big blinds, okay. A flat call by Markina Fish. He should have probably just shoved it himself, but hey. King Queen, Ace Ace. 9, 2 pair but flush, as you can see. It comes. And aces get beaten. Well, he's been on a really good run. He can't grizzle. I mean, well, he can grizzle, but and it is unlucky, I agree. But he has had one hell of a run. And he's still here at 63,000 chippos. Big decision here. Jemba raised pre-flop, and the big blind Chris called that. 10 Jack 2, 17,000 in the middle. He's out of position. He's called a decent early position raiser. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mind you, there's only 5 people on the table. Check, check. Chris could make a steal here attempt here. 10,000. Well, he goes 7.2. That doesn't look particularly strong. But he gets called off. There's the nasty flush. 14.1. Now, has Jemba flopped a beast here? Has he flopped 2 pairs? He's got a pair of 10s in the hole. Chris here with 31,000 in the middle. Basically goes 9.6 and gets called off. Ace, Jack, 3 jacks. Oh my god, and Jemba paid him. And I don't know what Jemba had. It doesn't show me. Well, it's a big decision to call it, but it's 5-way, so fair enough. I can understand that. He's got the chips, but he hit that. Let's just see how he played this again. So it's the flop I'm looking at. So it's bet raise. He calls. He hits. Check. Check. He now 17,000. He now bets out with 3 jacks. It's a bit low actually. I'd have gone a bit more than that. 10,000 would have been better. But he gets called, and then look on the river. He goes 9.6 and gets paid off. Queen 8 going all in. Ace King. Jemba goes. Well, here we go, people. We've made the final table. Whoops, table flipped back there. So let's say congratulations to the following. All in here by Scorpion S, who's just literally made the final table. This is Tresitri, Chris, the Brazil, Marquina Fish, Sot, the Bear Donk, ASD, and Charlie Horse. So well done, everybody, for making the final table. Right, well, this is where I normally pick 2 people. Wow. I have to say there's been some jammy gets tonight, and there's been some awful play as well. I can think of at least 4 people on this table that would fall into a combination of those categories. So who do I pick? This is really hard actually. Chris saying good luck there. This guy has been running so hot. And look, kings again. Jesus Christ. This guy's been running so hot. I don't want to pick him. Don't want to pick him. From the Philippines. He's got the biggest stack. You know, that's one of the reasons, but... Well, he's actually not quite the biggest stack. You got the big fat panda there. Definitely not picking you, panda. Some of the cards you've called off with. No chance. Can I pick the clown? Oh. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick one person purely on his run of cards and how hot he's been running. And I was going to pick him now. And it'd be Marquina Fish. The Bedong. You can't call that Marquina. You need a monster to call that. Free hands only can call that. He's not happy with it. He's asked for time and he's thinking about it. So I'll go on, I'll put my head on the chopping block. I'll pick this guy. If he makes a call now, then he says he hates to fold this hand. Well, 22,000 of his stack. And actually, he's got chips left over if he does call it off. So we'll pick Marquina Fish purely on the run of cards. Right, now I'll pick one more. Well, I'm really struggling to pick the one here. It's between these 2 I'm looking at just now. And there's old Charlie Horse going in. Trasteri, I don't know why I'm thinking about him. Just something to give me an indication it's him. And the German here, Sot. Oh, I don't know. Norway or Germany. Really hard. 7's the Ace King, standard race. 7's looking okay. Oh, dear Lord. Unlucky Charlie Horse. The Brazil with a huge slice of luck again. And remember, this is the guy that called off with King Queen. Blah. Shouldn't be here. Some fortuitous calls. Trasteri or the German? I'm going to watch Trasteri. He's a wee bit questionable, but I'm going to go for Sot. So, Marquina Fish and Sot, but watch Trasteri. Here goes, mind you, with the way this panda's running at the moment, anything's possible. Stoned Romanian panda. Okay, we'll come back. All in here, panda calls them off. Anybody gonna come screaming over the top? Or flat call to get involved? $9,000 for the Bear Donk. Still a bit expensive, but if one more person calls, Yeah, he calls. That could make the bed donk very interested. No, he doesn't call off. King, Queen, 8. 2 diamonds. 45,000 in the middle. Check. Bets half the pot to steal. King or a queen, a bet wouldn't be a mistake here. Be unlucky obviously, but he checks it back. Ooh, paired board. Now will Panda have a shot at it? No, he checks again. Well, that's a green light to bet, Makina Fish. Ah, he doesn't do it. Well, King, Queen, 2 pair. So no joy anyway, but what did he have? Oh, we don't get to see. That's a bummer. Well, 2 pair there for ASD, and who gets the monster double up? In fact, it's a triple up actually, tell a lie. 9,000 here from Chris. Now German needs to pull the finger up because he's sitting here way too passive and doing nothing. Limp here from Chris, which is interesting. 992. You expect Chris to bet this with 2 checks. Actually, it's not 2 checks. It's check, button here. Yeah. Well, the blinds in now, absolutely horrible. 4 and 2. 10,000 each pot, as somebody else has pointed out. Here we go. Scorpion S here, shoving his stack. Takes a good hand to call it. Very few people are comfortable. Really, only this big fat bear, and even then calling 30,000 off is a decent chunk of his stack. You won't want to do it unless you got a hand. And I have and Chris showing a bit of humility, which is nice to see, so he's lucky to still be here. So nice one, mate. Sort here, what are you doing, man? Get your German sausage into gear and come on, let's see some poker here, because you sat out and you've not played one hand. You're getting blinded to death. Chris now taking the mantle up, 12,000 raise. Markina has run out of cards. And Chris here moving into another gear. And these two here have just lost their mojo totally. Well, here we go. Panda raising. The bear donk blind defending here and punts his stack back at him. He calls with ace king, pair of sixes. It's a standard race. King hits and pearl the bear donk gone there. Boom, and again. This stoned Romanian panda woofs it up. Interesting one here, shoved by Scorpion S. Chris has asked for time and he's thinking about it. I do think his range is pretty wide. Scorpion S here. Yeah, but he's getting away with it. Well, here goes the bear again, raising away. He's in a nice position, but these two also looking pretty okay. These two are on a 4-minute break. Can't believe, yeah, look at the clown. He's looking miserable. I'm not surprised, man. What is this, Markina? Can you only play when you get the cards? Come on. Break or no break. You don't have a choice, mate. I don't think there's a ready button, is there? Way! Germany has just woken up. Sort just shoved his stack on ASD. I think it's the first move he's done. Right, well, let's see if everybody folds to him so he gets a chance to do it again. Well, he folds, so go on, Sort. No, he doesn't do it again. ASD to shove on Scorpion S. Because it's going to go into Bingo Fest pretty soon. Where things are going. 4 and 2.